Real estate predictions in 2023. When is it a good time to buy or sell real estate and get a good deal? Part 2. So, to recap from part 1, remember, one of the Fed's job is to maintain price stability in the market. So, the Fed sets target interest rates at which banks lend to each other overnight in order to maintain reserve requirements. This is known as the Fed funds rate. Okay, so if the interest rate rises, it increases the cost of borrowing. So basically, what the Fed is doing is if they notice inflation and they're trying to bring inflation back down, they're going to raise interest rates. So, meaning to say, if you're going to borrow money to buy and spend, there's a price to pay for it. And that's the price to pay is a higher interest. All right, now to recap, last year, June 2022, inflation was at 9.1%. By December, it was at 7.1% when the Fed started to raise inflation last year. The last Fed conference on December 14th, and you can see there, you can also go to that link or watch YouTube at the Fed Reserve website and YouTube, watch the whole video conference. But in that video conference, they also said they're committed to bring inflation rate by 2%. So that means they said on their last Fed conference, they said they're likely to increase interest rates in 2023, and they're unlikely will decrease interest rates in 2023. Now, the next Fed conference will be on February 1st of 2023, and this is where people is going to start paying attention because, like they said from the last one, they're likely going to continue to increase interest rates in 2023. But how much still have yet to be seen, and we're going to be waiting for that press conference of what the Fed's going to decide. So what does this mean for you as home sellers and home buyers out there? So let's play some scenarios. What can happen? If Fed continues to raise interest rates, inventory in the homes in the marketplace may increase as well, as we start seeing some little uptick in December for inventory of homes. Now, if there's more home buyers also in the marketplace, that can push competition for the home sellers. So that means housing prices can continue to go down. Now, here's another scenario that you might want to consider. If the Fed continues to raise interest rates, it might deter home sellers because it's known like, hey, home buyers might not be able to qualify for these home prices at these high prices with higher interest rates. So they started noticing home sellers might lower their prices. So in that scenario, then home sellers might be deterred from selling their homes. So they might withdraw their homes for sale in the marketplace. So that means inventory of homes might actually decrease instead of increase. So what happens is if there's still more buyers in the marketplace and there's low inventory, guess what's going to happen to housing prices? That's right, it can still go up. Now, here's another scenario that you also want to consider. So if the Fed still continues to raise interest rates and not a lot of that much added inventory, that means inventory pretty much stays the same. It's about leveled out. Same thing with the buyers. If that's not a lot of buyer demand, if it stays steady, you might see housing prices stay steady. It might decline a little bit for the competition wise, but we might not see drastic drops in home prices as some people might expect. So this is something that you might want to also consider what's going to happen. So it all depends on the supply and demand, what's going to start happening in 2023. So where are the deals? As I mentioned, first of all, make sure you also define what are you doing with the real estate. Are you looking to invest in it or home ownership? Because as I mentioned before, even in part 1, there's a difference between buying a home to live in and real estate investing. So if you're buying a home to live in, you are making a long-term investment in you and your family's living lifestyle. For investing, you are investing for profit and income, and your return on investment is already defined even before you buy the property. So let me illustrate my point. So they say, home values always do go up over time. And yes, it's true. If you look at this chart, I got the data from US Census Bureau. And this is for Nevada median home value from 1940 to 2000. As you can see there, from 1940 to 2000, yes, Nevada median home values always do go up. But notice it depends the time when you got it, right? Say, for example, if you bought it in 1980, and sold it around 1990, you probably already lost value of your home. You probably didn't sell it for how much it's worth. You probably lost value. Does this make sense now? So it depends how much time you got. So if you're buying a home, especially to live in, don't necessarily worry about how much what's the home value today, because yes, over time it does go up in value. But again, it depends how much time you got. You know, again, nobody knows what the market's gonna do in 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, when you're ready to sell your home. But you want to create memories for your family today. So don't worry about, the home values that much. Worry about, hey, when are you gonna start creating memories for you in in your home of your dreams? If you found your homes of your dream, buy it today. There's always special financing you can do, and even though with higher interest rates, you can always refinance later when it goes down. Or there's talk to your lenders. There are other different financing terms you can do. There's 2 for 1 buy downs. So there's a lot of opportunities, but don't miss the opportunity. If you found your dream home today, buy it today. Don't wait. Now, this is a perfect example of, home value. I just want to talk about it before because I know a lot of times, what's the value of the home? Remember, it's get affected by the location, the market, the age, the condition of the home, things like those. But here's one for you buyers. This is where how valuable the home it is to you. It depends on you and your family. It's what I call the intrinsic value, the value that you can't put a price tag on. It's basically creating the family for you and your lifestyle. Remember, you're making a long-term investment in you and your family's living lifestyle. You want to live in your dream home where you and your family can enjoy and start living a wonderful lifestyle, create memorable moments together, celebrate special occasions and holidays. You're living in a great neighborhood, enjoy the amenities, meet the neighbors, make new friends, get involved in your neighborhood community. All these things are intrinsic value to you and your family. So when you find that home, don't wait, get it today. Start creating lasting memories with you and your family. Time is so valuable and precious, you don't want to miss a single beat. So again, when you find that opportunity for that home, that dream home, for you and your family to create lasting enjoyment memories, get it today. So when you're ready, give us a call. Our vision is helping you and your family live the good life. Our mission is helping you buy, sell, or even invest in real estate is what we do best. We focus on quality service, excellent performance with each and every client. So where are the deals? Here's one to consider. If you're looking for homes, consider buying new homes, because we're already seeing new home builders already slashing their prices of their homes in inventory and offering buyer incentives. So if you use their financing, their preferred financing, they might be give you incentives. So why wait for interest rates to go down where you can buy your home of your dreams and live in it and not worry because they have special incentives and financing terms. So talk to your lenders about it too. But this is where home buyers don't wait for the opportunity where interest rates go down. Buy your dream home today. So what if you're not ready to buy? With the Fed raising high interest rates, this may affect buyers in the market. How? Some of the buyers in the marketplace might be priced out. So they might be looking for homes for rent. Now, if there's homes for rent inventory is low, so just remember, we started noticing upticks for homes for sale, but if inventory for homes for rent is low and there's more people renting now looking for a place to rent, housing prices for the rental side can actually go up. Okay, so this is one of the scenarios you might also want to consider here in the marketplace if you're looking to buy or rent. Now, I thought I shared this data again with you. This was from one of my previous videos. I got this data from Renometer, 3-bedroom single-family homes rental market report. As you can see there, City of Henderson, Las Vegas, and City of North Las Vegas. The blue is 2021, and the orange is 2022. As you can see there, third and fourth quarters comparison. So again, as you can see there, from 2021 to 2022, there's a rent price increase. As you can see there, pretty much in 2022, the average 3-bedroom single family homes for rent in those different cities, right, is already at least $2,000 or more a month. So as you can see there with the rent. So again, there's a trend for the rent side. So if you're not ready to buy, don't wait. You can still create a lot of memories. Ask me about our Better Than Rent program, where you can look for homes for sale, lock in rent rates, and lock in right to purchase prices. That's right, lock in right to purchase prices. Buy anytime during your lease agreement with no obligation to buy. Here in Nevada is 1 year minimum lease agreement, and you can lease up to 5 years. And during your lease agreement, again, you have an opportunity to buy that home. So don't wait. Start creating memories with you and your family today. Now I'd like to hear from you. Make sure you comment below and click the like button and share. And don't forget to click the subscribe button. That way you don't miss any important information that I make for you. Happy house hunting, everyone!